Hello, we are back. Yep, it's been a while for me, and I think it's just overall been a while. I kind of forgot what I was doing, and huh, kind of forgot the key bands. There we go. Pyramid marshes. Okay. Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Um, what am I? What am I doing? I think I was just kind of exploring the Lover's Stone. Bit of a broken camp that I was struggling with a lot. Sleeping tree camp. Though I actually wanna go back to Riverwood. Where'd my horse go? Okay. Snowberry. I mean, let me look at. Right, I remembered that. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I let the cat out. Why do I have just one piece of charcoal? That's a really nice looking heart. Sorry. So pretty. It's very hard to skim with this font.
It means so much to us to have the
Thank
claw
you
back where
so
it
much.
belongs.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Me, I call them treasures. Why do I have... Okay. Oh. Sorry, I didn't see you were poor. Sorry, that was so mean. Oh. How crazy I can... What do you have for sale? can craft stuff for this. Right?
All right.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Oh.
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Hey, I like vampires.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters. You're not paying attention then.
That is not what I
Like
clicked
almost
on!
everyone else. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilant? That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the... Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Okay. Oh, she's still here. Oh, that fire sound is very tingling.
We got... Need a room? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
A bee? A singular bee? Bread and butter. Honeycomb. Juniper berries. I should do some fishing.
Until next time.
Potion of Ah. I only have one. To be fair, like some of these. Ooh, I don't want to waste them though. He's playing a flute now. I like that. Nice. Ooh. Mm. I'm just like um huh. Look, sometimes in order for discovery you have to injure yourself a little bit in the process. Um Actually, I don't even know what that is. Oh. Oh, and now he's singing. Oh, and now he's singing. Thanks. Oh, and restore 22 points of health. Hmm. So 50 points of health. 2 points of hmm. Okay.
The age of aggression is just about done.
Chicken.
That's a valuable animal.
Oh! Who's shooting at
You
me?
have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods.
Huh. Well, I did want to come here, so. What's this sprint?
And deserve our praise, for we are one. Ere you ascended,
Trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Eorland Grey Mane himself. Please tell me you have news of my son.
Got any sausages? I'm cooking a special breakfast for a friend.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I've spied the two of you talking quite briefly.
You take care of yourself now.
The
Best to
finest
forget
cuts,
whatever
fresh
you think you
trinkets,
saw.
odds and ends,
Such
that
idle
sort of
talk
thing.
can prove hazardous to one's health.
Food.
Good hunting. I ain't done nothing.
How goes the begging today, Brent?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler. Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
A canister.
Do come back.
I didn't do anything.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Oh.
You've got some good pieces out. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
Oh shit, there's the... What is... Okay. Nothing good.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar. So I mostly sweep and shovel. Got a problem with that?
No, I'm here. Oh right, I need to talk to her first on that.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. Ride strong.
This one needs something? Take a look.
Aloe vera.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
You tried mercenary work?
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn legend, could you?
Hmm.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
What can I do?
The security in Whitewood is terrible. Shameful as well.
There's nothing to change in the legend.
Any news of the Alakir?
I can only lie?
What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city. But where will I go? I can't keep running forever. After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time.
I don't want to do this.
Please, let's hurry. I really thought you'd be able to save me. Please.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone's obsessed with them.
I can't believe it's come to this.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime.
Oh my gosh.
Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason. Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that. Good day.
Where is my horse?
Thank you for your trust. I'm eager to return to my homeland. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not, the other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
Huh? Oh. Mhm. Can I just kill him? I don't know. Didn't I kill these guys? So where am I going? Oh, right. Am I going the right way? Damn, that moth was just kind of chilling there. Okay, alright. This thing. No, you didn't. You didn't hear anything.
Someone.
Why am I still? Oh my god. Immortal Blood by Anonymous. Hold up, I think I need a burp. The moons and stars were hidden from sight, making that particular quiet night especially dark. The town guard had to carry torches to make their rounds, but the man who came to call at my chapel carried no light with him. I came to learn that Morvarth de Queen could see in the dark almost as well as the light, an excellent talent, considering his interests were exclusively nocturnal. One of my acolytes brought him to me, and from the look of him I at first thought he was in need of healing. He was pale to the point of opalescence, with a face that looked like it had once been very handsome before some unspeakable suffering. The dark circles under his eyes bespoke his exhaustion, but the eyes themselves were alert, intense, almost insane. He quickly dismissed my notion that he himself was ill, though he did want to discuss a specific disease. Vampirism, he said, and then paused at my quizzical look. I was told that you were someone I should seek out for help understanding it. Who told you that? I asked, with a smile. Tessina Gray. I immediately remembered her. A brave, beautiful knight who had needed my assistance separating fact from fiction on the subject of the vampire. It had been 2 years, and I had never heard whether my advice had proved effective. You've spoken to her. How is her ladyship? I asked. Dead, Morvath replied coldly, and then, responding to my shock, he added, to perhaps soften the blow, she said your advice was invaluable, at least for the one vampire. When last I talked to her, she was tracking another. It killed her. Then the advice I gave her was not enough, I sighed. Why do you think it would be enough for you? I was a teacher once myself, years ago, he said. Not in a university, a trainer in the Fighters Guild. But I know that if a student doesn't ask the right questions, the teacher cannot be responsible for his failure. I intend to ask you the right questions. And that he did. For hours, he asked questions, and I answered what I could. But he never volunteered any information about himself. He never smiled. He only studied me with those intense eyes of his, committing every word I said to memory. Finally, I turned the questioning around. You said you were a trainer at the Fighters Guild. Are you on an assignment for them? No, he said curtly, and finally I could detect some weariness in those feverish eyes of his. I would like to continue this tomorrow night if I could. I need to get some sleep and absorb this. You sleep during the day, I smiled. To my surprise, he returned the smile. There was more of a grimace. When tracking your prey, you adapt their habits. The next day, he did return with more questions, these ones very specific. He wanted to know about the vampires of eastern Skyrim. I told him about the most powerful tribe, the Volkenhar, paranoid and cruel, whose very breath could freeze their victims' blood in veins. I explained to him how they lived beneath the ice of remote and haunted lakes, never venturing into the world of men except to feed. Morvarth de Queen listened carefully and asked more questions into the night, until at last he was ready to leave. Will not see you for a few days, he said, but I will return and tell you how helpful your information has been. True to his word, the man returned to my chapel shortly after midnight 4 days later. There was a fresh scar on his cheek, but he was smiling that grim but satisfied smile of his. Your advice helped me very much, he said, but you should know that the Volkenhar have an additional ability you didn't mention. They can reach through the ice of their lakes without breaking it. It's quite a nasty surprise being grabbed from below without any warning. How remarkable, I said with a laugh, and terrifying. You're lucky you survived. I don't believe in luck. I believe in knowledge and training. Your information helped me, and my skill in melee combat sealed the bloodsucker's fate. I've never believed in weaponry of any kind. Too many unknowns. Even the best swordsmith has created a flawed blade, but you know what your body is capable of. I know I can land 1,000 blows without losing my balance, provided I get the first strike. The first strike? I murmured. So you must never be surprised. That is why I came to you, said Morvarth. You know, you know more than anyone alive about these monsters and all their cursed varieties across the land. Now you must tell me about the vampires of northern Valenwood. I did as he asked, and once again his questions taxed my knowledge. There are many tribes to cover. The Bonsamu, who were indistinguishable from Bosmer except when seen by candlelight. The Kirith, who could disintegrate into mist. The Yidkaf, who swallowed men whole. The dread Telboth, who preyed on children, eventually taking their place in the family, waiting patiently for years before murdering them all in their unnatural hunger. Once again he bade me farewell, promising to return in a few weeks. Once again he returned as he said, just after midnight. This time Mulvarf had no fresh scars, but he again had new information. You were wrong about the Kirith being unable to vaporize when pushed underwater, he said, patting my shoulder fondly. Fortunately, they cannot travel far in their mist form, and I was able to track it down. Must have surprised it fearfully. Your field knowledge is becoming impressive, I said. Should have had an acolyte like you decades ago. Now tell me, he said, of the vampires of Cyrodiil. I told him what I could. There was but one tribe in Cyrodiil, a powerful clan who had ousted all other competitors, much like the Imperials themselves had done. The true name was unknown, lost in history, but they were experts at concealment. If they kept themselves well fed, they were indistinguishable from living persons. They were cultured, more civilized than the vampires of the provinces, preferring to feed on victims while they were asleep, unaware. They will be difficult to surprise, Mulvar frowned. But I will seek one out and tell you what I learn, and then you will tell me of the vampires of High Rock, and Hammerfell, and elsewhere, and Black Marsh, and Morrowind, and the Somerset Isles, yes? I nodded, knowing then that this was a man on an eternal quest. He wouldn't be satisfied with but the barest hint of how things were. He needed to know it all. He did not return for a month, and on the night that he did, I could see his frustration and despair, though there were no lights burning in my chapel. I failed, he said, as I lit a candle. You were right. I cannot find a single one. I brought the light up to my face and smiled. He was surprised, even stunned, by the pallor of my flesh, the dark hunger in my ageless eyes, and the teeth. Oh yes, I think the teeth definitely surprised the men who could not afford to be surprised. I haven't fed in 72 hours, I explained, as I fell on him. He did not land the first blow, or the last. Buff shock damage at times. Steel Sword of Embrace. Burns the target for 5 points. Targets on fire take extra damage. That's pretty. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Okie dokie. We live, we learn. I just ate and I'm hungry again. Well, I don't say I just, well... Oh yeah, I like remember I explored, just kind of went off the path and just kind of explored. Easier than catching bugs in Animal Crossing. Also, looks really pretty. Can't help it, everything looks so interesting. I saw something. Nope. Oh. Mushrooms. What the fuck is that? That's like a fucking specter. What? Whoa. I must figure out what that is. Oh my god, that looks so cool. on, give me a second. Oh, I just leveled up. Yay. Oh, my stomach. Oh. Ah, here it is. Where did that ghost go? The Ghost Rider. Also, where am I? Anyways. Oh. Thought I clicked on it. Oh, there it is. How the fuck did it look like? Oh my god, I literally saw the Headless Rider. Yeah, that is... that is some, Ghost Rider shit. I need to rewatch that movie, because I remember liking it as a kid, but I have genuinely, like, no memory of it. What the fuck is that? What's a mountain range over here? Um... Return of Focus, yeah. What is... Oh, that's the Saints Band camp. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna crash level back. Oh, I leveled up. I forgot. Ah. I don't know. Right, I wanted to see how much money I have. I'm broke. Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing when you do crime, you cannot be caught. Well, like, duh, but... I know killing chicken counts as a crime.
mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Oh my god, I'm so lost.
For I love you. I love. For he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends, the ugly.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother. Another job well done. Your payment is secure, and you have my thanks.
100? For what?
Skjor was looking for you earlier. Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt. I'll show you what I know.
Hmm.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. I like.
I never thought they would actually let me join the companions. But now it looks like they're letting... anyone in these days.
Okay, I came out.
Ah, there you are. There you are. I did. Your time, it seems, has come. Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out. This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor, and you'll become a true companion. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Ruh-oh.
I hope you've readied yourself. So I'm told. Let's see if you impress. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjor thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you. I watch you to make sure you're honorable. If you are honorable and strong, then I can call you sister. Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here. Don't delay, Shield Sister.
He who is both man and divine.
I'm literally just walking by you, old lady.
If it's work you need, I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt. It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, everything's for sale. Take a look.
Oh shit, you're poor. Kitty, 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 just joking.
Do come back.
I wasn't really trying to hide. I was just looking.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell.
Ha 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 ha, so funny.
That's a little joke.
Real funny. I'm just kind of. I feel like this is always what I'm doing. I'm just like running around. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just. What is this here again?
Ah, how much bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Oh.
Thank you very much for your business.
Hmm. Hmm. I think this is what I should end it.
Need supplies?
I'm not very good with anything, to be honest. I'm just thinking out loud.